What's good? It's your boy Bike with another video. Today we are going to be talking about computers for artists and how to choose the best one for you. For digital art tips and tricks, subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I post videos every single Friday. If you are new to the channel, my name is Brian. I am a digital artist. I've done several commissions throughout my career, also building my own custom PCs. So I would say I have a little bit of experience in this digital art realm. So let's get right into the video. So you figured out that you want to get into digital art. And I know you need some type of computer to get started, but what computer do you actually need? If you are anything like me, when I first started, people were giving me specs of the computer that I should get, but I didn't really understand the specs. You know, we're talking about gigahertz, this, gigabytes, that, RAM, that. I mean, what does it all mean? So once again, here's my recommendation. You need a Intel or AMD CPU 5 or better, at least 12 gigs of RAM, 1 gig of storage, a dedicated graphics card with at least 3 gigs or higher. Now I'm going to explain why you need these particular specs when it comes down to building a PC or buying a PC for digital art. Now, first of all, the CPU is the brain of the computer. It tells all the other components what to do, and it delegates different tasks. So you don't want to cheap out on the CPU, and this is going to help you with programs like Photoshop, Clip Studio Paint, video editing software. You may even want to stream later on down the line, and you probably want to record your process using a screen record software. So the CPU is really going to play a big role in doing that. And then you have your RAM. So your RAM is kind of like your short-term memory for your CPU. It's going to store a lot of information in a sort of like a memory pocket where the CPU can grab it very quickly. And this is going to play a role in the amount of layers that you can have in Photoshop. RAM helps with multitasking on your computer, like how many tabs you have open on your web browser. If you want the ability to be drawing in Photoshop, having a reference picture up, looking at a YouTube video of how to draw something, this is the power of RAM. It helps you multitask and keeps your computer running smoothly while doing that. Now let's get down to the 1 gig of hard drive space. This is like your long-term memory. So this is where you're gonna store your applications, your saved drawings, and this is where you're gonna save the bulk of your stuff. Now you wanna have a pretty big hard drive because remember, you're gonna be saving all types of different files, and you may be saving video files. That eats up a lot of space. Drawing references, drawing courses. So you want to make sure to have plenty of space on your computer. And last but not least is your graphics card, which is going to be kind of optional for beginners, especially if you're using Clip Studio Paint as your drawing software or Sketchbook Pro. But if you are using Photoshop, I do recommend that you have a dedicated graphics card. And basically what a graphics card is, it's a dedicated CPU that handles video function. So it's going to take some of the work off the CPU. It is a GPU or the brain for the actual video function for your computer. So instead of giving you specs and just ending the video, we're going to hop on over to Amazon, and I'm going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all some computers that y'all should be looking at. Now this is a Acer Aspire Intel CPU i5, 12 gigs of RAM, and it has 512 gigabytes of SSD. Now depending on the software that you're actually using, you're not gonna actually need a graphics card. It would be good if you can get one already integrated into the computer, but that all depends on your budget. So as long as you're using software like Clip Studio Paint, Sketchbook Pro, you'll be good to go with no graphics card for the beginner stage. Now this is a Dell. It has an Intel i5, 16 gigabytes of RAM, 512 gigabytes of storage, and it's only $259. Now it's pre-owned, but it's recertified. It's not the prettiest thing to look at, but it's gonna get the job done. And with this one, you can allocate more of your money to your graphics card or your actual drawing tablet. Also, if you are feeling this t-shirt I got on right now, I am selling this t-shirt. It's gonna be down in the description below. I'm gonna put the link down now, so y'all can pick that up if y'all like the t-shirt. Now these are just some example computers that you can actually go buy right now. But let's just say you got your eyes on another computer, but you really don't know if it's gonna meet the requirement. So there's this website called userbenchmark.com. And what it does is it runs a test on your computer. It tests it against other users' computers, and it gets a benchmark, and it scores it, and it tells you how your computer would perform. Now all you have to do is drop in the specs of your computer that you're actually looking at, and they will give you an actual computer score. Now, my first computer score was gaming, 54%, desktop was 84%, and workstation was 59%. Now, if your scores are somewhere around there, you'll be able to run Photoshop, Clip Studio Paint, no problem. Even a little bit of video editing, you're good to go. If you are new to digital art, I compiled a written guide to help you save time and money. It's a free guide. It's gonna be down in the description below. I hope you got some type of value out of this video today. Don't forget to hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, and as always, I'll holler at you next time. Believe that.